I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. From past the arc, back to Brown. Turn around Jay. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
The 19-foot shot, Capella. Second shot opportunity. Back to Herter. Outside Collins. The rebound by the Celtics.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker. Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Hunter kicks to Collins. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 times a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
4 on the shot clock. Collins. Williams knocks it loose.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Herter. Outside Collins. With the drive. That one doesn't go. Now Boston takes it the other way. To the inside. And it's Williams with the jam.
Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
Young against Smart. The 11-footer. Young, good.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Smart passes to Brown. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Herter.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? You still take them away.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Smart against Young. Wants to get it to Collins and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Tatum finds Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. From 15 feet away, they get it back. Williams. Count that one. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Young, and there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
The 3 from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Tatum is the obvious option for catch and shoot. He's such a efficient.
And 1:01 left to play in the first. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Here's Herter. Dishes it to Collins. Herter passes to Capella. Capella with a screen on Smart. Young for 3. And they recover it. Capella kicks to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Inside, taken away by Williams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smart. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Herter. Hits it from 3-point range.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Smart against Young. Smart passes to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Young from deep three-point range.
Smothering defense by Smart. He's about as good as it gets on that end of the floor.
Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter will be on the way.
All right, look who's coming on up to the court. Come on and get loud. Here.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. Herder passes to Capella. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Wasted no time on that one. Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that he passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I'll tell you what, instead of seeing similarities, I'll tell you what, all the big things. It's not like that. You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. There's the dish to Collins. The shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Here's Williams, and the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
The Hawks trailing. Now Young. Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Here's Herder. Young pass to Herder. Puts up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
For 3.
Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Smart kicks to Brown. Horford the pass to Brown. And they double up Brown. Williams dishes to Brown. Back to Williams. Clock at 4. Tries it from the top of the key. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Ball.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's Young on the wing. He started by Williams. That one falls. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
Oh, wow, I just love the commitment by Capella. Rolling to the rim hard, even just after setting that perfect screen.
Outside Tatum. He takes it in, and it's Williams finishing it off.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays.
2 minutes remaining in the
Capella with a screen on Smart. Young drives in, and it's good for 2. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Smart passes to Tatum. Williams inside. Capella covering. Left side Collins. He kicks to Capella. Young dishes to Collins. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Brown outside Horford. Tatum passes to Williams. Outside Horford. Just 3 to shoot. Smart. Offline with his 3. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. High post Young. He's got 6. It's good.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Smart dishes to Williams. Young against Smart. It's Brown on the wing. There's the drive, and Capella sends it back.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his lip to swat away shots.
A nice shot by Young.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Tatum passes to Smart. It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's it. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's White. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. White finds Williams. The shot. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Gallinari with a screen for Wright. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Atlanta ball.
Okongwu with the screen for Wright. Ball's knocked loose to the paint. He feeds it to Okongwu. And that one, good. Okongwu has now got his first points of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Gallinari with the steal. Here's Luwawu. Connects from three-point range. Luwawu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line.
So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Out to Gallinari. Fires at the elbow. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous and excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And the pass to Williams. It's White on the wing. Back to Williams. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Celtics trail by 15, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Right outside. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Tice. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Gallinari dishes to Okongwu. 9 feet out. And Pritchard pulls it down.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Now, here's Neesmith. Not a lot of room, and stolen by Wright. Neesmith, the pass to Tice. And it's Wright sending it back. Okongwu kicks to Gallinari. The Hawks working the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Knocked loose. Celtics trail by 15. White, wide open. He fired. Cans the shot with nobody near him. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Gallinari outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Gallinari's got 5 points now this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
Well, he can play the 4 or the 5, and he's a great rim runner. He can knock down the 3 here and there. And defensively, he shows well, even against great quickness.
Right, the pass to Luwawu. Okongwu with it. Trying his luck from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
No, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Pass to Tice. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 16. And Gallinari kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now.
Williams passes to White. Here's Pritchard. Driving in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up.
All right. Look who's coming on up to the
And
court.
let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and the perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. You see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Atlanta, Bogdanovich out there with Wright. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the 3, the small forward. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hawks.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim. As they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
And here is Wright. Pass to Luwawu. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Pritchard. The pass to Tice. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Tice is well within his comfort zone, taking a confident shot.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Wright with it. This one for 3. And it's White with the rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really awful.
Williams' shot is off. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Right from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3 points.
Wright's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Williams against Wright. Here's Pritchard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. 3-pointer right. That one, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Driving the lane. Here's Tice. Banked in off the glass.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Now here's Wright. From deep. That one, no good. Pritchard passes to White, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Now Wright, the 3 from Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Pritchard. Gallinari covering. Here's Williams. Tice trying to break free. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes to Gallinari. It's stolen by Tice.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Atlanta.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Here's Wright. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From deep 3-point range. Rebound Boston.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. From deep. And they get it back. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
get into it. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Butler on the wing. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. And it's Miami's ball. Here's Lowry. It's deflected. Outside, Brown. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside, Robinson. Outside, Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Smart. 3-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. That shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson gets the bucket.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Smart. Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
And the jam by Brown.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Butler into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Horford with it. Picked up by Tucker. And there's Horford on the assist by Brown. Miami trailing. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And he lobs it up. And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Outside, Brown. Takes it inside, and the jam by Brown.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Offensive board. Goes back up. Lays it up and banks it in.
I just love the show of aggression from Lowry. The toughness he plays with on the offensive boards is outstanding.
Williams against Adebayo. Williams passes to Brown. 1:05 left in the first. Horford finds Brown. Horford, a screen on Robinson. Oh, can't get the reverse flush. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Robinson, a screen on Smart. Outside Robinson. And the three-pointer goes. Robinson's got 5 now.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Robinson. Fires the three. The rebound, Celtics. Launches the three. Another miss by Brown. Outside Butler. Deflects the pass. Horford with a steal. And here's Brown for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Up ahead, here's Tucker. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly, and Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Tucker.
Outside, Brown. Driving to the basket, and Brown with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum from long range. Kept alive by Boston. Williams. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. The kick to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Here's Tucker. Three-pointer, no good. Boston trailing.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Now Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Brown against Robinson. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. The shot by Butler, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And it's Tatum missing. Brown with the steal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brown's got 12 points in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Fast break Miami. Adebayo, a good look. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Defensive Butler is absolutely tremendous. Active hands. Came away with a steal on that play.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Lowry with it. Picked up by Tatum. Butler against Smart. Right side, Butler. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. 6 points for him.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
Horford passes to Brown. Now here's Williams. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Robinson. Lowry against Smart. The ball's knocked loose. Now the Celtics on the move. And here's Brown for 3. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson finds Adebayo. And Tucker gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 1.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Brown against Robinson. Shoots from the baseline. Nice jump shot. Brown's got 8 here in this quarter. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtic
21.
appreciate it, Allie. And
22.
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in at the power forward spot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hero's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Hero on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Tice grabs the miss. Here's Pritchard. Here's Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Oladipo outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013. Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And Oladipo drops them both. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Tice. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Tice has got his first 2 points of the night. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Fires in the triple. And the Heat lead by 3.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Pritchard. And here's Tice. Shakes him. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Strus. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target. White for three. Here's Williams. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Out to the right wing. Now here's Oladipo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Daniel Tice.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
Both shots good from the strike. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Pritchard, here we go. Outside White. Here he goes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Hero outside. For 3, Oladipo. Tice grabs the miss. Boston trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Neesmith's shot is off.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Hero for 3. Knocks down the long J. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Tice finds Williams. Right wing. Six to shoot. Driving inside. A shot to stop the drought. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Got a line change here for Boston. 3 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Tipped. Here's Williams. To the wing on the left.
Miami foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Williams. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
41 seconds left in the third. Hero outside. The 3. Tatum pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. Smart against Oladipo. Hero outside. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. Outside, Brown. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game can.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Martin in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Oladipo against Smart. Hero for 3. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Hero. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Brown. Butler with a steal.
Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. Clock at 6. Adebayo passes to Butler. Off target with the 3. The Celtics shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. The drive by Tatum.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Smart against Lowry. Pass to Robinson from behind the arc. Lowry against Smart. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Butler double team. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Tatum finds Brown. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown to tie it up. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Screen by Robinson. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Back to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Good whistle there.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Tatum's got room, and right through it goes.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Up top, Lowry. Pounded by Tatum. And here's Butler outside. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Driving in. And it's all tied up.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Outside Robinson. Lowry against Smart. Outside for Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Lowry with it, guarded now by Smart. 56 seconds left in the 4th. Lowry against Smart. Lowry, the pass to Robinson from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. And now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's Williams. Yeah!
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry with it. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Boston with the ball. Smart for three. Off target with the shot.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now, here's Tucker. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler up top. Over Hunter. Misses off the right angle. Here's the Hawks with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Off target with his 3. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Here's Tucker. And it's John Collins with the rebound. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
And here's Lowry, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Adebayo against Capella. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Tucker. Shot on the wing. Jump shot is good. Tucker's got 5 now.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Young way outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Back to Robinson. Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Robinson.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Young from deep three-point range. Atlanta again missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Trailing by 2. Lowry passes to Butler. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Now here is Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Kept alive. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Herter misses the 3. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Lowry passes to Butler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And Collins just has that incredible burst off the floor and soaring that time.
Lowry against Young. Butler, a screen on Young. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Lowry against Young. The pass to Herter. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. No problem knocking that one down. Herter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks. Lowry against Young. Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hawks on top, up by 2. And don't...
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Outside Robinson. Outside Lowry. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Lowry's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Pass to Herder. Traps in the train. Herder's got 9.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. And you have to love how eager Kevin Herder is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Passes it to Herder. To the paint, stolen by Tucker. And it's the Heat on the break. Lowry's got the ball. Good on the shot.
The mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
Young from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here's Herder. No good from outside. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancing. Give my hand pass.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Butler against Hunter. It's deflected.
DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
Collins with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lowry drives in. Atlanta with the rebound. Right side, Collins. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Down low. Butler, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Young outside. Here's Capella. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Young drives in. Hunter, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got 5 points so far. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, then that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Yeah, nice to have Jimmy Butler on your side. He's got that ability to score when it's not so easy out there.
And here's Young. 6 points for him. Latrey, another three for Atlanta.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Outside Robinson. And it's good off the back rim and in. 5 points in the game.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here they come. Collins against Lowry. Feeds it to Butler. It's good for his fourth bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Young against Lowry. Pass to Herter. Lets the three fly. Knocks it loose. Now Adebayo. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Martin in at the 4 spot. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
There's the lob to Oladipo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Luwawu. It's hauled in by Hero.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The Hawks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Gallinari attacking, and Gallinari throws it down.
I don't know how you match up sometimes with the long arms and high release of Gallinari. The defense learned their lesson on the drive there.
And he's going up for the alley-oop and finished off by Oladipo.
Such great timing from Oladipo on the weak side to find that alley-oop. Great communication there.
Right outside Bogdanovich. Another three for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Right against Oladipo. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Luwawu. He's covered by Hero. Bogdanovich wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. He'd have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. Hero with it. 5 on the clock. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Okongwu.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Oladipo taking his time here. Hero on the wing. Oladipo outside. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's Martin missing. The Hawks leading by 3. The feed to Wright. Fires to the hoop. And Wright throws it down.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
There's the lob to Oladipo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Wright. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Hawks passing it around. And stolen by Dedmon. And stolen by Wright. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the evening. Free throw drops for Wright. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And so Wright nails both of them. Here is Lowry. He's got 8. Outside Robinson. Lowry against Wright. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Lowry against Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Hawks lead by 6. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Hawks leading by 6. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Peterman. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Inside, here's Adebayo.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Young looking around. Now the pass to Herter. Back to Young. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And in just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished second in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Heat trail by 7. Now here's Butler. Outside Lowry. From outside the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. Pass to Herter. Back Stockton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Shot clock at 6. Back to Robinson. From deep three-point range. Miami no good on that time either.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Good defensive work there by Young. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Hawks leading by 9. Young outside. Jacks up a 3.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything.
The previous play.
Technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Outside, and there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Robinson sets a screen for Lowry. Outside Robinson. To the left wing. They need this one. The Heat rebound.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots, and staying active.
Lowry finds Butler.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Young against Lowry. Young drives in. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Double team on Adebayo. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And the pass to Herder. Young dishes to Capella. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Right side Robinson to take the lead. The three won't fall. And he drives in.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now here's Young. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Outside Herder. Collins passes to Capella. Herder with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Young. Not going to go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. It's Herder on the wing. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Smart against Young. Pass to Brown. Now here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Now here's Smart. Tatum drives in. Smart passes to Williams. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
To the inside, Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Smart passes to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Herder defending. Here's Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And the jam by Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Outside Young, pass to Herder. The three. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Right side Brown. And there's a minute 45 left now in the first quarter. Smart passes to Williams. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Young. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And here's Brown for three. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Pass to Herder. They need this. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. Capella with a rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Outside Tatum. He takes it in. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Atlanta, Kevin Herter.
It's both from the stripe. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. And Collins with the slam.
If the contact wasn't going to hold Collins down, he explodes into it and finds the shot.
It's Brown on the wing. Herder defending. Williams with the screen. And Brown with the stuff.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
I count 2.
And both free throws good for Young.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Horford for 3.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
Tie game in Atlanta. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Collins outside. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 5 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Jacks up a 3. Herder gets the bucket. He's got 10.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Smart against Young. On the drive, Smart. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Young against Smart. Pass to Herder. Beyond the arc. Collins. And Collins with the jam.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Brown can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Tatum against Young. Pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Young against Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Young can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The drive by Smart. There's Tatum with the 3. Capella with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Brown. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brown drives in, and the jam by Brown.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Young against Smart. From outside the arc. Herder can't hit. Boston trailing. Tatum with it, and it's Young picking him up. Young against Tatum. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
And he dunks it down.
And after putting it down, he angles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Brown. 9 points in the game. Banked it in off the glass. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Herder. Fires for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Down low. Here's Smart. Rebound Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
That's the second personal foul. Team second.
The first free throw is good.
Clint Capella.
Capella hits them both. Here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Brown on the wing. Over Herder. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Kevin Herder really making a difference here.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Derek White. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Daniel Tice is out there with Neesmith. And it's Williams in at the 4-man spot. Back to Wright. Inside, here's a Kongwu. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Hawks lead by 9.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
Pass to Williams. To the middle. Now Tice. Shot clock at 5. Williams passes to Tice, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Hawks shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Now here's Wright. Defense is right there. Bogdanovich from long range. The shot comes out, so the Celtics will take it the other way. Left side White. Outside, Williams. And he drives in. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Pritchard. Rejected by a Kongwu. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over White. Here's a Kongwu. It's Wright on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Well, the Celtics shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's White. Tice with the ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Neesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White drives in. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Tice, right side, to the paint. Here's Neesmith, rejected by a Kongwu, and he gets it back. Tries again, nifty move. Neesmith's shot is off.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Here's a Kongwu. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
White on the wing. On the take. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Pass to Okongwu. And he makes it on the layup. Okongwu's got 6 here in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
It's White with a drive. Here's Pritchard. Off target from outside. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bogdanovich against White. Down low. Okongwu, no good. The Celtics have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Pritchard. Back to White. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
On defense, the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. White on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Tice. Here's Pritchard.
Offensively, they're really struggling here in the second half. The missed shots continue to pile up, and their field goal percentage is way down. I just love the ball movement.
Looking to win the drought. Pritchard, no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Wright finds Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a 3. And for Boston, they're shooting only 35% so far. Here's Neesmith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that one's long. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Hawks on top, up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bogdanovich is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Smart for 3. Drops in the 3. Smart's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. To the inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from 3-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brown can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Young way outside. Hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Offline with a 3. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now Young. From deep. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
13 feet out. And that one hits the back iron. Atlanta's got just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Young. Deep 3-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And the Hawks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Herder for 3. Collins. Rebound Boston. Williams with it. Picked up by Collins. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Collins outside. Smart against Young. Going inside. And the layup falls. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Young with it. From deep, sinks it. What range from downtown.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Trae Young.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Outside Hunter. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Right side Young. From deep 3-point range. Horford pulls it in.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Young. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. The shot no good. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson.
Here we go.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for Boston, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Rob Williams is out there with Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity. You see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Lowry with the ball. Floats it up for Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And the connection Butler has with his teammates, he knows when they're going to throw it his way.
Smart against Lowry. In the corner, Tatum with it. Offensive rebound. Back to Smart. The dish to Brown. It's another look. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Lowry against Smart. Robinson on the wing. Smart against Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Smart. Tatum passes to Williams. Nifty move. And he makes that one. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now, here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
It's tipped. Butler deciding where to go with it. A pass to Adebayo. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hands it from downtown. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. For the 3.
Few guys are as good as Jimmy Butler defensively. I mean, he plays with great intelligence and effort.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Lowry against Smart. The kick out to Tatum to stop the run. That one misses. The Heat go the other way with it. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Butler, Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here is Lowry following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Outside Robinson. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Brown. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Now here's Adebayo. Back to Tucker. To the middle. Rebound Boston. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
It's his first personal foul.
Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Robinson a screen on Smart. Lowry finds Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Robinson.
Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so it's the Miami Heat.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real life momentum. You know,
and for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart into the 1 spot. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. For 3. Keeps it alive, and Butler with his second chance points. Butler's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
There's as a competitor as there is Butler with 2 desire.
Here's Brown, takes it inside.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Passes it to Tucker, launches it, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
A little too aggressive. You appreciate the hustle, but you want to be smarter.
It's Brown with the drive.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunk.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Heat with the lead. Right side Lowry. Pass to Buck. And stolen by Horford. Brown drives in. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Robinson. He's got 5. Pass to Adebayo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Brown outside. Here he goes to the inside. This ball movement by Boston. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Miami ball.
And Miami shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Lowry against Smart. Outside Robinson from deep. And Horford pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside Butler. Down low. Deflects the pass. Horford with it. Butler covering. Brown kicks to Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Driving to the basket. They could use a bucket, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
And the turnover again by Boston. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
The Celtics dancers dance team, make some noise.
1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint. And it's Williams finishing it up.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. It attracts the other team's focus and it finds
Miami.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Fans, that's your Celtics dancers dance team.
Oladipo taking his time here. And there's the pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. From beyond the arc and then some. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brown outside. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Hero. And stolen by Dedmon. Passes it to Hero. Here's Strus. Off target from outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Heat, 21.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
and so many great coaches in this league. Kevin, I don't know, but I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go. I want to play in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Oladipo. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Martin. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward. Now Hero, and finished off by Oladipo.
Always an explosive leaper. Oladipo's teammates can count on him to finish those alley-oops.
Here's Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. And stolen by White. Driving inside. Dedmon with the block. Pass to Hero. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Oladipo outside. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Right here, just talking about Oladipo, he holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Neesmith, the pass to Tice. And stolen by Dedmon. Here's Oladipo.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Last year, Oladipo was a surprise inclusion in the James Harden deal.
Yeah, Kevin, and a few years back was the headline on the Paul George deal. I mean, it shows the value of Oladipo getting traded for 2 potential Hall of Famers.
Tice, no good.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And finished off by Oladipo.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Pritchard passes to Neesmith. Outside Williams. Shot to stop the run. Out to White. Boston needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Oladipo outside. They grab their own miss. Dedmon passes to Strus. A three-pointer is right on target. Strus has got the lead up to 14 now for Miami.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
A rim shaker and a wrist breaker. Man showing some terrific range. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Oladipo. 10 points for him. 1:37 left to play in the third. Outside for Martin. Back to Dedmon. Over Tice. Dedmon's shot is off. Celtics trail by 13. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Oladipo with a screen on White. And finished off by Oladipo.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
From deep. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Oladipo for 3. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Over White. Dedmon's shot is off. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Oladipo. A nice shot by Neesmith. And it's the Heat with the ball. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Victor Oladipo getting it done for Miami.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
It's the fourth quarter. Get up.
Heat leading by 15. We've got Daniel Tice. Williams is out there with Neesmith. Then it's White, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tucker finds Lowry. Back to Tucker. The rebound by the Celtics. Now Tice. Pass to Neesmith. Looking for Tice. He gets it there. The Celtics working the ball around now. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They led by as many as 18 points. Robinson down low. Light covering. And it's Lowry penetrating. Robinson for three. Rebound by Williams.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
To the inside. It's picked off. Here's Pritchard. And the shot goes in.
Good awareness for Tice there. I mean, spots a wide open shooter, just in the rock.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. There's the pass to Robinson. Inside. Here's Tucker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 15.
I mean, it's evident that Tucker likes trying his luck inside. He has the size, weight, toughness, and touch to be effective.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing from downtown. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Pritchard. The 19-foot shot. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bounce pass from Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Butler on the wing. Shoots the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, and when Butler is hitting from deep, everything else opens up. You love seeing him shoot with confidence.
Drills it from outside.
Oh, man, what a shot. Hit that from another time zone.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. Miami leading by 16. Robinson on the wing. No good on the three. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Now Lowry, after the missed three from Derek White. It's deflected. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Nesmith. Outside White from deep three-point range. Boston, no good that time either. To the right side. Adebayo passes to Robinson. And here's Tucker. Clock at 6. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. So Miami takes this one by a big margin. That's a cup, David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Oh, and it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now Atlanta starting 5. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. Robinson gets the bucket. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Herder to the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Now here's Lowry. Tucker with a screen. And Lowry's good for 3.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Young, the pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. And Young, here we go. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the chart. Using it well with that block.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Hawks call timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the
Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And Adebayo slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Puts up a 3. And that's collected by Trae Young.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Collins. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts. Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Lowry outside.
Get loud for the Miami Heat.
Pass to Robinson. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Right side Herder. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
From Kyle Lowry.
Young way outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
Three-pointer.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Out to the right wing. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And here's Tucker. Takes a 3. Rebound, Trae Young.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Herder, the kick out to Young. And here's Hunter for three. And the Hawks with another three.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. There's the three. Not going to go that time. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Young against Lowry. Inside. Here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. 4 on the clock. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And stolen by Herder. Collins with it. It's Herder on the wing. Left side Hunter. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. For 3, Lowry. He buries it from 3. Lowry's got the second bucket on the night.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Outside Herder. Shoots over Robinson. And Capella gets it to go.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runners. Basically centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Robinson can't hit. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Miami has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter. Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And a deep 3 from Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
It's Adebayo, high post. He's off on that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. Young with it, picked up by Tucker. Collins passes to Capella. Collins right side. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Young. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 6.
That Trae Young size when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
Outside Robinson. Three-pointer off the mark.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes, now suddenly struggling to find the range.
He's got a clear path. Capella with a block. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Butler up top. Collins defending. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hunter passes to Collins. Knocked away. The kick out to Young. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Robinson on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebound Atlanta.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And he goes in for the dunk.
A nice option on the break. We know Herter can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
And he lobs it up top. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate before he rolls up for that alley-oop.
Young against Lowry. Now here's Herter. The D's right on him. From downtown, Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. And it's Lowry penetrating. Stolen by Collins. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. Knocked loose. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8 points at the end. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. And he drives in. Rejected by Okongwu. And here we go. The Heat fast break. The rebound by the Hawks.
Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks shooting 41% in this game. Right outside. This one for 3. Bogdanovich from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich just got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, Oladipo says, I got this. Victor's a great two-way player, showing it off right there.
Right against Oladipo. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Hawks. They trail by 7. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Miami has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Oladipo against Gallinari. Oladipo outside. Back to Hero from deep. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. The three is up. Nails it from 3. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Out to Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. Second chance shot. Rejected by Okongwu. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Right against Oladipo. There's the drive, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Wow, 5 consecutive 3s. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Hero outside. Here's Oladipo. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
4-3. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Right outside. Deflects the pass. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Now here's Oladipo. Hero outside. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
And not so fast. The officials are going to...
The previous play is under...
Got it right before we go to the fourth.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Heat out in front. They're up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Hawks, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Young. Collins outside. 5 to shoot. Young, the pass to Capella. Adebayo with the rejection. And here's Lowry. To the paint. Outside Tucker. Back to Adebayo. The shot that time not on target. Collins with the defensive effort.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Young against Lowry. Young inside. And stolen by Adebayo.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Capella with a block. Pass to Young. Now Collins. Back to Young. Now here's Collins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
4 on the clock. Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. For 3, Robinson gets the 3 ball to go. And the Heat lead by 7. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have the chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. For Miami, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. From downtown. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Young misses. The Heat on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Adebayo. 3-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Time running out for the Hawks. They have yet to score here in the 4th. Here's Young. Now Capella. Back to Young. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. That shot wide open.
Kevin Huerter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Pass to Robinson. Lowry with it. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Huerter with it, and it's Robinson picking him up.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson from outside the arc. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Kyle Lowry.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Outside Tucker. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Out to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hawks ball.
.11 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, wow! He drills it from deep.
Really testing the limits of his range there, B.A.
From deep three-point range. So the Heat win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.